Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream series of Football Manager 2016. If you're watching on YouTube, skip forward a few minutes to where we actually get going and load the save up in the background. As always, the only few moments of me setting the stream up, welcoming people in, etc. and getting underway. And when the game is loaded up in the background, that's when we'll continue on with the save itself. I just need to upload the little notification video to YouTube so that everybody knows over there that we are going live, which I will do right now. People are hopefully on their way in as I speak to the stream. I haven't got the stream open in front of me just yet. Ending the transfer window tonight. That's what we'll call the video on YouTube, and then just put the link to the channel in the description. Save changes. Changes saved. There we go. Nice. One viewer resubscribed while you were away. Thank you very much, Mr. One Viewer. It doesn't say what your username is, but I appreciate the subscription. We are on 125 subscribers right now on the Twitch channel, which is superb. It's the highest we've ever had. We need 250 to get 2 more emoticons, which is a long way actually. You get more at 50, more at 100, and then we have to wait till 250 from 100 to get more. But we have 8 currently, so there's still plenty to choose from for those of you that are subscribed still already. Arnautovic was offside, yes, for Stoke's goal. I've got the Stoke Liverpool game on above me. I say that it's half time currently, but I've got the game on above me. So if something happens whilst I'm in the middle of playing, then let me know, and let me know in the chat, and I shall glance up and breathe it in. As Martin Tyler would say. Yeah, it wasn't the best from the linesman. Should have been able to see that. It was a clear offside. It was a clear decision. Disappointing from Liverpool fans' point of view, I'm sure, but never mind. You've got 45 minutes to get yourselves back in front on aggregate now, haven't you? There goes your away goal, though. Away goals only count after extra time, though, obviously. In the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. So it could go to extra time with it at 1-1. And then if it goes to 2-2 on the night, Stoke would go through and away goals after extra time. It gets quite confusing. I don't know why they don't just simplify it for this particular competition, but never mind. That's how they do it in the Capital One Cup. Who am I to moan at the FA for the way they run their competitions? I'm a complete nobody. Should we play some Football Manager? I think we should. Let me tweet the stream out, and then we'll load up the save. There we go, making the final additions to the team in the transfer window with your help on stream. There are a few guys, you're right Lewis, respect to everybody that turns up every stream. There are a number of people that are back night upon night upon night, and it really does mean the world to me that there are those of you that fully support me to the ends of the earth. It warms my heart to see the same names night after night. And those of you that pop up on my Twitter feed saying, I liked a video by @Chesnoid Gaming. Get that on Twitter from the same people day after day as well. And that really puts a smile on my face to see the consistent support from the same people. Right, so we've played 2 games so far in the actual season in the league, 3 total. Rafael Bora is our top goal scorer. Spitting bars. Gregorio is apparently wanted. Who by? Who's Gregorio wanted by? Sheffield Wednesday. You'll not have him. He's mine. We are going to have to sell Yaya Sanogo, though, I think. We are going to have to sell Yaya Sanogo because we are under threat. Wow, the club is losing so much money. The club is set to... Oh, shit, what? Why is... Oh, damn. That's changed. It was only like 16 million. It was only 16 million yesterday, and now it's 40. What? Where's all the money gone? It's all disappeared. I have spent a bit in the transfer window. Have a look at transfers. We have spent... Well, no, to be fair, we've made back. With the sale of Pedraza, we've actually made money this window. Already, we've made money, so... It's not that bad, but we are going to sell Yaya Sanogo. I am going to have to... transfer status. Transfer listed. Asking price is apparently 9.25 million. Is that in his contract? Has he got a minimum fee release clause? He doesn't. Oh well, I'm quite happy to sell him for that. Ain't on the main but you. We'll see if we can sell Yaya Sanogo. Sanogo, keen to discuss future. Can't find you in my... How will you know if you don't give me the chance? Tell me what to do. Your movement has been poor. Need to work on your heading. I don't want you. That's not good enough. You've handled this badly. Oh, yeah, the last guy said that, and then he calmed down.
Hello.
Oh, just got a donation. That was loud in my ears. I'm going to have to turn that down before I deafen myself when we get into a game. We have a donation from Oppo Benin. It's £1. Says, God, me God, Liverpool have a shit goalkeeper and linesman needs to be checked out by the FA. I don't think the linesman is being paid by Stoke by any stretch, but it was a poor decision. Agreed. Thank you for the donation, though. Appreciate that. Going to sell Yaya Sanogo, and then we're going to bring someone in on loan up top. Because I'm quite happy with Rafael Bora and Gregorio. But we are going to need to bring someone in on loan, just in case. No offers, apparently, so far, although some are interested. Still no offers for Ben Amos. Trying to get him out the door, because we just spent £1.5 million on a new goalkeeper. 7 clubs interested. A lot of people on loan. Rayo Vallecano are interested in a transfer. Ain't no one to make. I can't make it full. If I play the game on full screen, Foxy, I end up with a little black bar either at the top or the bottom, because with OBS it doesn't quite fit the actual Football Manager window, because it's a little bit smaller here, as you can see. It doesn't quite fit the OBS window, so I leave it windowed so that it properly fills the square or the rectangle that is the OBS screen. As such, you have the toolbar thing at the top. We've got Reading next. Tim Crawler's gone. Wow, he turned down the move to us, which is fair enough. It's on 21 grand a week over there. Izzy Brown looks like he's going to be going to Forest, maybe. They just drew with us, Nottingham Forest, 2-2. We've scored 2 goals in the past 4 games. So at least... Well, I don't want to jinx myself. Let's just play the game first, shall we? We are at home against Reading. We'll give Matt Ingram a game. Hopefully he can play quite well. Ryan Williamson play at right back. I'm going to continue with Tom Lees and Borges, although they haven't been playing too well. Play Lucena. Let's give Jorge a game. Matt Grimes has been very good, actually, in that deep-lying playmaker role. He's not overly fit, though. No, we'll play him. His conditioning's decent, so he should be able to last the full game. Chibsa has been average at best. so far. I could put Leroy Fer in that role. Chibsar is the best we have in that role, though. That's the only thing. Go on, then we'll play Chibsar. On the right, we'll go Goodmanson. Cam, I'm gonna go Mpoku at Cam. I'm gonna put Mpoku at Cam, and then on the left, we'll go Stephen Hancock again. Actually, do we play Jedson Fernandez? Let's play Jedson Fernandez. He's better on the right. So we'll play Jedson Fernandez on the right, and we'll play Mpoku there, and then it has to be Rafael Bora up top. He's my top goal scorer, so it has to be him. We'll put Huerta. Come on, game. You can do it. There we go. Throws slightly in me there. Campbell, Haylan, Leroy Fer, Hancock. No, not Hancock. Let's put Callum Cook on the bench, and then we'll go Gregorio. You know what I mean about you. We should be able. Yeah, I'll have a look at Tottenham actually, because they're our parent club, aren't they? They may have a striker we can bring in on loan. That's a very valid point. I'm just going to calmly say go out there and enjoy yourselves tonight. We'll see how we get on. How old do you have to be to need a PayPal account? I don't know what the age limit is for PayPal, to be honest. There was another question there, wasn't there, as well? Is it possible to donate with PaySafe cards, or do I have to donate with PayPal? You don't have to donate. You don't have to have PayPal to donate. You can donate via other methods. If you want to follow the link, it gives you. I don't know what the variety of methods are, but there are a variety of methods you could use to donate if you wanted to. I just always use PayPal because it's easier for me, but obviously different people have different needs. Oh, come on, Goodmanson, you're better than that. Don't catch us on the counter, please. Good, Jedson Fernandez. Don't lose it there. That's a good ping. Williamson up from right back. This is a good move. Oh, on Poku. Lovely first time ball out to Ryan Williamson. There's a cross. Rafael Bora off the bar. Goodmanson's going to get there! 1-0 Middlesbrough. After 28 minutes. You need to be 18 to have your own PayPal account, do you? I'm pretty sure you don't need to be 18 to have a PayPal account. I might be wrong, but... I don't think you need to be 18 to have a PayPal account. Now, it would be nice to be able to keep a clean sheet in the league for the first time in a while today, if possible. And Poku heavy touch. Every time I say things like that, I probably jinx myself, and that means they're probably going to go and score now I've said that, doesn't it? We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, I didn't think there was an age limit on PayPal. I was going to check loan strikers from last year with Padaruth and Alfie O'Sullivan, yes. Doesn't let you donate, it says you need to be 18. I don't know what the problem is there then, Foxy. Don't know. Things are going well so far. They are creating quite a few chances. I tell them they're capable of even better. Maybe they'll step it up again in the second half. I drink water all day, every day, Grimo. Been a while since you've seen the good old 2-litre bottles. So I bet I try not to drink fizzy pop right now. I haven't had like bought in like 2-litre bottles of fizzy drink in months. I've tried to like wean myself off the extra sugar. Knock that down. Nicely done. Go on, Raphael. Jason Fernandez is there. If you want to play him through, he's waiting for it. Not going to get it though, is he? Now, in previous games, we've had good first halves and then been quite poor in the second. So it would be nice to have... Oh no, we put the ball in the back of there, but it didn't count. It would be nice to have a more solid second half, if possible. Let's swap Chibs and Leroy Fer over. Actually, no, we'll leave them as they were. We'll change that to... Oh no, he's pretty good at deep line playmaker, apparently. Alright, we'll leave him there then. Let's put Gregorio on for Rafael Bora. I'll tell him there's no pressure there. Oh no, go on then, show me what you've got tonight. And then I'll just calmly say that I have faith in Leroy Fer. Might drop to defensive sooner rather than later. Liverpool Stoke is 1-0 Stoke at the minute, so it's 1-1 on aggregate. Marko Arnautovic scored, although he was about half a yard offside. Fans are enjoying this, giving it the old way, way, way every time the ball is passed, which normally means to the opposition they're going to create something just to rub it in. But here's Gregorio. Oh, lovely ball back to Mpoku. 2-0. That reverse ball, I didn't even see that ball on. The vision from Gregorio there was incredible. I didn't even... How could you even see that? He had his back to him and he just instinctively spun it back round through to Paul Mpoku, and that's a great finish. It's a great finish. Paul Jose Mpoku. We'll switch to defensive. Assertively tell them to tighten up. And in the instructions we will waste time. We did get a 2-goal win and we did get a clean sheet. I am thrilled with that. Absolutely delighted with that game, to be honest. It's the first time we've kept a clean sheet in the league and we've scored 2 goals in every single competitive game we've played so far this season. It's a busy fixture list right now though, which is slightly concerning. Neil Davies played 51 minutes. His finishing's gone up to 18. See, we may even be able to use him when he comes back. He's gone out on loan for the whole year though, hasn't he, I think? Yeah, he's gone out for the whole year. We do have youngsters that we could call back, but I'd rather let him get a lot of first-team football at Wednesday for the year rather than limited first-team football with me over the year. So we'll see if we can get any offers in for Yaya Sanogo. Interest in him is high. Nobody wants Ben Amos, apparently, at all. Come on, lads. Someone please just give me money for Ben Amos and Yaya Sanogo. Copenhagen and Rayo Vallecano are now interested in a deal. We'll offer him up for 7 million. I don't really want to go much lower than 5, to be honest, because the club needs money. And Stoke are in. That's a great block. A great block by Mamadou Sakho. Brighton make Ben Amos bid £150,000. I'm willing to accept that. Thank you very much, Brighton. Sanogo bid 3.5 million. I'll be honest, lads, not what I'm after. I'll be honest, not what I'm after at all. Carl Dickinson has been signed at Oxford from Cambridge. Oxford are back in League 2. How are Cambridge getting on in League 1 so far this season? 17th. They came second in League 2. First time we've been in League 1 for 20 years. What am I doing? I want to look here. Schedule. How have they gotten on? Just 3 draws. A win against Brentford in the Cup and then 3 draws in the league. So 3 points from 3 games. Fair enough. Presumably it's still... No, Hansen hasn't played yet. Dukara scored 2 in 3 though, that's good. They signed him in, didn't they, this season? Williams rejected the offer to go to Cambridge, fair enough. You know what I mean? I keep getting random songs stuck in my head, it's really weird. We will look at Padaruth and O'Sullivan. I want to make sure that we get Yaya Sanogo out the door first, because if we can't move Yaya Sanogo on, then there's no point bringing in an extra striker on loan, is there? We want to make sure we can get him out first. QPR have offered for him as well. Yep, you can have him. They're in the league below QPR. I did a setup video for 50k. Smarty Mart. I did a setup video for 50k, and not much has changed to my setup at all. I might do a new one. I might do a new one. I'd have to tidy up. I'm getting a new chair in the next couple of weeks, so maybe after I've gotten my new chair, then maybe I'll do a new setup video. Izzy Brown has agreed to go to Nottingham Forest. They have signed him. It's going to be a good player for them. He's really come of age recently, hasn't he? Banged the goals in last year and started in good form this year as well. Good signing for Forest. Offering me Malone, a left back. No, thank you. Don't want left back. Just bought left back. No more squeaky chair, yeah. No more squeaky chair. Well, it won't be once we... Look, Montpellier. It's not what I need more money. I need more money, bruv. Non-negotiable 4.6. I mean, the club need the funds. The club need the funds, so I'm going to have to accept. The club needs the money from the transfer. Right. Right then. Matt Ingram can start in goal again. Ryan Williamson had a good game, so we might as well continue with him at right back. Tom Lees and Jorge kept a clean sheet. They are quite tired though. It's the only thing that concerns me. Antonio Lucena will start again. We'll go Grimes and Leroy Fer. Grimes is decent. Is he decent in the tackle? He's not really. I mean, maybe we'll switch that to box midfielder. Again, we'll go Jedson Fernandez on the right, because Jedson Fernandez, Paul Jose and Poku and Goodmanson made a good trio actually. And I'll start Gregorio. Got an assist in that game. I think he's earned a start. We'll put Campa Babal on the bench and Jeremy Haylan and Huerta, Chipsa. Callum Cook's injured, so we can't put him on the bench, which means it'll be Stephen Hancock. Can he only play on the left? No, he can play on the right, but not very well. Okay. Chuksaniki is, well, I don't know how expensive he'd be now. We did look at him. I think he was valued at 6 or 7 million. I think it was 6 or 7 million. I'm just going to calmly say, enjoy the match today. I don't want to put too much pressure on him to start the season off. Just want a nice, calm, chilled introduction to life here at Middlesbrough. We did look at Chuksaniki, didn't we, earlier on in this transfer window, but it was just too expensive. We ended up buying Leroy Fer instead. On the cheap. Oh, come on, boys. Got to do better than that. That was poor. Unfortunately, it was Gregorio as well, who we just... Oh, yes, Max Grimes. Well played. That's a much better ball back to Goodmanson from Gregorio. Oh, the reverse. Good save. Declan Rudd. Cleared away by a defender called Wood. Have I signed any good players cheaply while managing lower league clubs? We managed to pick up, when we were at Luton earlier on in this save, we picked up Kyle Lafferty on a free. That was in the third season, no, the fourth season though. Oh, what have you done? What have you done, Matt Ingram? Thankfully, the defender gets a blocking. Why would he even consider heading that from there? That was a let-off. It was weird. Why did he try and head that? Oosh. Which goalkeeper would you want in a penalty shootout? Mignolet or Butland? Butland, personally. In a shootout. Oh, send him through. Go on, Gregorio, you're in. Nice ball out wide to Jedson Fernandez, who could square it back into the middle. He'll probably shoot. He didn't. He squared it, and it's led to a goal. Jedson Fernandez, the first person in our entire Football Manager 16 life that in that situation has done what I've asked or what I want them to do and square it rather than shoot. And what he's actually done is led to a goal. Goodmanson arriving at the back post. He scored 2 goals running from that left-hand side. We are in front. Tell them to concentrate. We'll see how they get on. How did we get Hurricane for 200k? You just bid. Just ask. You don't get it if you don't ask. Just throw bids about. Some bids stick, some bids don't, and Poku's getting quite tired. Might move Goodmanson into the middle and then bring on Hancock out wide. I could put Chibser on and put Leroy Fer at cam. No, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. We don't need Conor Hurricane here at Middlesbrough, unfortunately for him. I mean, I will actually check the Ipswich squad actually and see how they've gotten on. Are we going to maybe pick up a second? Be nice to pick up a second. You guys know that. Oh, Leroy Fer! Good shot. You guys know that I like to have that 2-goal cushion. We'll switch to defensive. And we will take Jorge off for Huerta. And put Chibser on for Leroy Fer, and then switch that from ball-winning midfield, from box to ball-winning midfielder. I didn't watch Burnley Derby. No, sorry. This 2-screen thing is amazing. Going to do this more. What do you mean, Elliot? What do you mean 2-screen thing? Do you mean multi-twitch, like watching two streams at once? What watch is this? Just one from Links. I'll show you. Oh, no, not 2-0. Let me bring up OBS so I can see whether it's in focus. We get a 2-1, a 1-0 win, sorry. The watch is this. It's... Are you going to focus? Hey, are you going to focus? That's the watch. Oh, I can't hold it still. It's just a watch, just from Links. Links of London. Curious, no one's ever asked me about my watch on stream before. It's odd. No one's ever asked me about the watch before. Assertively, good win, boys. Well done. Another clean sheet. We've got Charlton at home in the Capital One Cup next. Oh, Cambridge lost to Birmingham. That sucks. Izzy Brown made his debut in a 2-0 defeat against Ipswich. So Ipswich doing okay. They're 17th this season. 17th so far. Conor Hourihane hasn't played yet this season. He's made one substitute appearance. One substitute appearance for Conor Hourihane. What about Callum Harriott? Callum Harriott is still starting on the left-hand side for them. That's good to see. Callum Harriott's still playing on the left-hand side. Valued at 1.4 million now, Callum Harriott. Wow. We brought in Mitch Hancock as well. He's not played so far this season, Mitch. Not played so far this year. They brought in anyone else? Micah Richards is still on the bench. We brought him in. Jordan Spence is now in their first team. Oh no, that's not the Spence. We had a different Spence. There was a different Spence, wasn't there? Or was it Spence? No, it was Spencer something, wasn't it? That was a right back. George Fowler's not been playing much. Tommy Smith not playing much. Who else? Paul Caddis is still at right back. Luke Hyam still playing in the middle, as well as Ben Yu. They brought in Raul Garcia, 35-year-old Raul Garcia. Wow. David McGoldrick's still scoring goals, although not that many, only 2 so far this season. Jetson Fernandez on form. Spencer Brown at Luton, that was the one. Well remembered, well remembered. Was that all the way back at Luton? Spencer Brown, yeah, he's still at Luton. He's still not playing though. He's not grown that much. He's still gone out on loan. I was hoping when we were at Luton that he would grow quite a bit, but he just hasn't really fulfilled his potential, has he? Have a look at the Luton team. They're rock bottom of the Championship right now, unfortunately. Mita is still scoring goals for them, though. Spencer Brown is there. Reece Wabara is still playing well at right back. Got 16 assists for them last year in the Championship, Reece Wabara. That's mad. Couldn't have asked for better, could they? James Shea is still the starting goalkeeper. Conceded 85 goals, though, last season. That's a lot of goals. That's a lot of goals. Luton do have a lot of players, yeah. See you, Ben. Ben Amos is gone. Well, we'll scout that kid. No reason why not. Ben Amos gets 10% of the transfer fee, apparently. Congratulations. Buy yourself a new car. Gabriel Osho is... Cambridge are getting a lot of people reject them now, aren't they? For wages. Backroom advice meeting. Scout this guy. Scout that guy. Add this person to the first team. List this person for loan. Remove Yaya for the transfer list. No. No. Okay. Okay. Tutoring. I reckon Ingram should tutor Dave Todd. Nah, CBA. CBA. I am going to start Piers in the cup, Cal said Moo. That is the plan. In the Capital One Cup, I always start rotation sides. Sonogo set to go to Montpellier. It is done. Yaya Sonogo has left us. Trabzonspor got 20% of the profit. They got £625,000. Report on Adrian Mbarba as a right-sided midfielder. He looks decent. We don't need it any more wide midfielders, but fair enough. And Negrut at Liverpool apparently is decent. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look then at affiliated clubs. Tottenham, have you got any young strikers that we could get on loan? Lanzi, is he any good? Dunno. Get a scout report on him. I doubt it though. Luke Behrens, quick. We'll get a scout report. Not sure. Don't think so. Lewis Maguire is also a striker. No. Kamane. Meh. Dave Nancy's already out on loan. Inverness Cali Thistle. He scored 3 and 5 actually. Ray Parker is a striker. 21 years old. He's been on loan at Championship clubs. Might be worth scouting him. We will have a look at Jeep Padaruth and Alfie O'Sullivan though. They've got a lot of strikers here, haven't they? And then Simon Shuttleworth is another one. Hey, you know what I mean? Scored 1 and 2 for Palace in the BPL. 2 substitute appearances. Right, Jeet Padaruth. He's at Hearts on loan. So Jeet Padaruth is already out on loan somewhere else. Alfie O'Sullivan is still at Everton. Scored 8 goals for us at Ipswich last year. We'll get a scout report on Alfie just to see how he compares to the rest of the squad. Pretty sure we might go for Alfie though, considering we know what he's all about. I don't need a centre-back, Red Knight guy. I don't need a centre-back, thank you. Right, Charlton. Now, you're telling me to play 4-4-2. So, oh, jeeps, what have you done, Ches? Don't do that. There we go. Telling me to play 4-4-2. Matt Ingram is cup-tied, so we'd have to play Piers anyway, but we wanted to play Piers. We'll play Ryan Williamson. Actually, no, we'll play Camper Badal, because Ryan Williamson seems to be establishing himself as a first-team player. We'll play Borges and Huerta. We'll play Haylan at left-back. We will play... Who should we play on the right? Gunnarson's still unhappy. We'll play Jensen Fernandez on the right, why not? Sean McCurdy there and Leroy for holding. Although I could maybe, what's McCurdy's tackling like? 11. I could swap them round, they might be better. No, not really. It's still set to box to box. I want ball winning. Thank you. No, go on then, we'll start Chibsa. And then on the left, we'll go Stephen Hancock because he hasn't really had much to do so far this season. And we'll go Bora and Gregorio up top. Are they better the other way around? Not really, so we'll leave them like that then. Ingram is cup tied, so hopefully nothing happens to our goalkeeper tonight. Antonio Lucena can go on the bench. Leroy Fer rather than Matt Grimes. Put Mpoku on for a wide option. Callum Cookie's almost fit again, but not yet. So we'll go Goodmanson and Callum Cook we mentioned. So let's put Matt Grimes on the bench. Oh, do we put Matt Grimes? I've already put Matt Grimes apparently. What? We'll go Jorge then. Oh, I clicked on Lucena instead. Oh well. Oh well. Let's fucking go then, shall we? I'm just going to calmly tell him there's... give the fans their money's worth, because it's an extra game. Those with season tickets have had to buy a ticket for this one. The board want us to get to the third round, but I wouldn't be overly fussed if we went out in the second. But it might be nice to keep our unbeaten run going, for the sake of confidence. Were you onside there, Raphael? I don't know. Must have been, because plays continued. Hancock squares it. Ball has gone down. It's dropped. It's cleared. Never mind. I don't need a striker. We're going to get... Well, I can't afford to buy a striker. We're going to get someone in on loan. John Guidetti would probably be either already out on loan or already first team somewhere else. Have to bear in mind we're in the 7th season. Season number 7. So players that ordinarily at the start of a save or the first couple of seasons would be good attempts for loanees will now be established first team players at other clubs. That's a nice ball. Fernandez is in. He can't score though. Good save. Rory Donnelly? Who's Rory Donnelly? We can't afford to buy anyone, Epic Burrito. Well, that's sort of a lie. Technically, we can afford to buy someone. But it would be inadvisable to because of financial fair play. The way things are going so far, we may be ending up with a transfer embargo next season. Or from January next season. Oh, that's a good cross. Gregorio's underneath it. Bora, they link up beautifully. We are 1-0 in front. Rafael Bora gets us off to a great lead. Football Manager on iOS is not the same as on PC, no. It's made by the same people, and it's the same basic game, but it's a lot simpler. There's a lot less detail in the iOS version. Bora, nice ball through. Well, the club are close to going into debt overall. Like the bank balance is only just in the black, so I don't really want to spend now. It would be churlish, really, to just spend the money just because it's there. Like if we want to stay at Middlesbrough long term and get them into the Premier League, then we're going to need to do that. Have to do that on a decent financial sitting, aren't we, or setting? So we're going to need to look after the finances rather than just needlessly spend because we can. We've gone 2-0 up though as Chibsar scores. Five minutes left of regular time in the Liverpool-Stoke game. Still 1-0 on the night, 1-1 on aggregate. Your FM freezes every second. Are you running too big a... You might be running too big a save, like too many leagues. When you set up a save, it tells you at the bottom in a 5-star rating how quickly the game will run and how much it will affect the rest of your PC's ability to do stuff. You might have just selected too many leagues, unfortunately. They started Jonathan Walters over Shaqiri because of the threat of Alberto Moreno. That's what they were saying pre-game anyway, and at half-time. That Stoke went with Jonathan Walters at right mid rather than Shaqiri because Jonathan Walters is better defensively. Someone just got chopped for Stoke, and he's still on the floor. I think it's Afellay. Your man is getting booked. Don't know who it was that made the challenge. Oh, it's Flanagan. Was a desperate lunge. Things going well in this one. We make a change to keep people fit. Bring Jedson Fernandez off. And I can't put anyone else up top, so I'm not going to swap out Gregorio. To be fair, that would have been painful for Afellay. There was a big shout for handball not long ago. Jurgen Klopp's like, do you mind? This is a good move for Charlton. Good double save though by Piers. Well done. Oh, you got a PC specialist PC. Got 64 gig of RAM. Bloody hell. That's a bit overkill, isn't it? 64 gigs. .64 is a bit overkill. Like, I'm making... Oh no, Fernando... No, it's Rafael Bora. Shit. Bora's injured. What is it? Potential thigh injury. Hopefully it's just a strain. Let's take Chibsa off as well to ensure that he doesn't get sent. Hopefully it's just a strain. We don't need Bora getting injured now, otherwise that may force us to buy someone as well as loan someone. Or loan two strikers. Pardon me. I don't want to needlessly spend, like, at almost every club so far, we've needlessly spent money to try and be successful. At Luton it worked, but then the money ran out and we moved on. Kind of left them in the lurch a little bit. They were able to pick up a few players on the cheap to keep themselves in the league, but they're not doing very well so far this season. Bora is out for 2 to 3 months with a torn hamstring. Now that is an issue. I'm going to assure him that his place in the team is fine. Oh shit, the bed. How much money have we got left? We've got loads of money left, but I'm begrudging to spend it, really. We could have loads of money. Like, I could give myself over 10 million to spend. Finance-wise, the club just isn't in a decent state. That's going to put us in an awkward position. The only thing is, if we go out now and spend on a striker, we have to have a successful season. There would be no excuse for not having a successful season. We would need to have a successful season. We could maybe go out and get Daniel Sturridge. He's transfer listed at Leicester. I'll get a scout report on Daniel Sturridge. Although wages would be a real issue with him. Vidra, he would score goals at championship level. If he'd consider coming to us, what are his wages like? Not that high. Vidra would be a decent signing, I think. A 33-year-old Sergio Aguero. I mean, his wages are 250 grand a week, but yeah, they want me to cover 100% of his wages. Lol. A 34-year-old Edinson Cavani, he's on 87 grand a week. Yeah, you say Guidetti for loan, but Guidetti's going to be first team now wherever he is, Verona. We're in the 7th season. When he was at City, he might have been okay for a loan deal, but he was been at Southampton for 4 years, scored an okay amount of goals there in the Prem, and he's now at Verona, and expensive, 6.5 million. Luke de Jong, is it QPR? He's not really scored goals, has he? He scored them in the Prem, and then weirdly hasn't scored them at lower levels, which is odd, unless he hasn't been getting the service. Yeah, please don't spam the chat, Aidan Jeeves. Kevin Gamero. I'd see. The thing is, Bora is going to be back in the first team when he's fit again. So there's no point signing someone that's outstanding because they they won't play. Yusuf Paulsen is available. But I'm going to pay 20 odd million for Yusuf Paulsen. Vidala, this guy is available. 24-year-old at Red Bull Leipzig as well. What? Can I scout him? I mean loan him. I loan you. Not allowing him to allow. He's transfer listed by request. It's probably the same with Paulsen then, is it? Transfer listed by request. Yeah, they want out of Leipzig. Which is strange. Nagakutu scored 10 goals in 37 in the Champo last season. He's very expensive though. Benikafobe. Oh. Aston Villa under 21s, Benikafobe. Might score goals at championship level. I don't know why he's in the under 21s. He's not injured. Just hasn't been played really. They paid 4 million for him, played him for a couple of years, and then have just let him rot in the reserves the past 2. Seydou Doumbia. Let's go report on Doumbia. Benikafobe would be decent actually. James Wilson at West Brom is transfer listed. He's not really done much for them either. They did okay at Fulham, 4 goals in 4. No one else here really that would be worth looking at. Loan listed. Mario Pfeiffer just don't think he'd come. Charles Manugu. Nah. Rory, yeah, you say Rory. I don't know who Rory Donnelly is. I was curious. Rory Donnelly, striker at Gillingham. He's not going to score goals at championship level, is he? Ibanez. 20-year-old regen. Scored goals in League One, but Gary Craddock scored goals for Luton last year. Could get a scout report on him. We know he can score at this level. What are you saying in the chat? Waghorn? Is Waghorn still at Luton? Martin Waghorn, I don't think he's at Barnet now. I was going to say he probably wouldn't still be good enough, really. He scored 3 goals in 29 in the Championship last year. He's not good enough for Championship level, unfortunately. Want me to check how Kamara Roof is doing? He's at Chesterfield. He's quick, but not really anything else. Never really scored a lot of goals. Did at Oxford for the first couple of seasons. Benzia. Yeah, I've seen Benzia's at Sheffield Wednesday. 3 goals in 4 games so far this season, but didn't score many last year. Get a scout report. That might just be he's in good form, but that might not last. What are we? The 24th of August. We've got about a week left. Akpom. Valued at 11 million. Bloody hell. That's a lot of pennies. And his first team, Chuba Akpom, his first team at Villa, we wouldn't stand a chance. Son Belonga we could have a look at. He's at QPR. He went down with QPR. Scored 1 in 8 in the Champo. Scored goals when he first went to QPR. Nothing in the Premier League. Hasn't played so far this season. Jordan Rhodes is still at Blackburn. And still scoring goals at Blackburn. He hasn't really this season though, which is strange. Get a scout report on him though. Advance a little bit. I've got 16 emails, Christ. Just got a donation.
It's me.
Let me check that. That's the wrong tab chest. There we go. It's £1. Again, from Oppo Bennett says, I play on a Wednesday and then I have to play on a Friday. God, I hate the Northern Ireland League. I am Crusader. You play in the weirdest leagues, don't you, Oppo Bennett? It's weird, though, that you have to play it on a Wednesday and then a Friday. That sucks. Unless it's over Christmas, in which case it would be understandable. Lanzi, not good enough. Behrens, meh. Probably not good enough. At Parker, good potential again, but not good enough right now. Alfie O'Sullivan would have no interest in joining, apparently, not even on loan. Well, there's no harm in trying. First team commitments for the club? Really? He's played one game in a cup. Great, congratulations. Pay 50% of his wages, how's that? Sturridge, no interest in joining. Come on, Stads. I want to play for Leicester when you play for Middlesbrough, eh? Transfer listed by request, though. Vidra would be some doubts. Some doubts may be worth tracking the player. I'd definitely be interested in bringing Vidra in. Afobe, no interest in joining, weirdly. Would he be open to a loan deal? Again, I'll pay 50% of his wages if you want. Dumbia, no interest in joining. Apparently would be decent, though. Wilson, no interest in joining. Apparently isn't that good. Fair enough. Gary Craddock, again, loanee. Benzia, no interest in joining. Only Wednesday still. Sombalonga, not worthwhile. Jordan Rhodes would have no interest in joining, apparently. Valued at 2.6. They probably want a shitload more for him, to be honest. 3.7 is not that bad, actually. It's weird that they'd let Jordan Rhodes go for so cheap. Adam Armstrong wouldn't be good enough, I don't think. Sheffield United. He's not playing in the Premier League. He scored goals for Wolves. I'll get a scout report. Studge is looking to join a bigger club, fair enough. Vidra, though. Vidra, I would definitely be interested in his own. He's on 15 grand a week, so he shouldn't be too greedy. Non-promotion release clause, 5.5 million. Come on. Really? Your agent is a nonce, mate. Vidra's agent is a fucking prick. Man City discussed deal for Aguero. They want. I can't afford. I'm not going to pay 250 grand a week for a loan player. Oh, come play for me, Starge. Yeah, what? I'll go back in for Vidra. I don't know why his agent was being such a dick. Like, he's on 15. You offer to double his wages, and he's like, no. Could have a look at Corley Woodrow. Who we're going to get in the third round of the Capital One Cup. Cambridge would be nice. I'd love a game against Cambridge. At home against Cambridge, maybe even away against Cambridge to give them some extra finances. Leeds-Chelsea be a good game. A lot of Premier League sides involved now, obviously. Or all the Premier League sides now involved. We're at home to Reading. Yeah. We just played Reading. We're at home to Reading in the Capital One Cup. Armstrong reports some doubts may be worth tracking the player. I mean, he might be worth loaning. Not allowing him to loan, fair enough. I don't want to buy him. I'm going to buy someone, I'd rather buy someone better. Oh, pardon me. Rhodes offer accepted. Middlesbrough's stature in the game isn't big enough to match his own ambitions. fair enough. Jordan Rose doesn't want to come. A phobia bid rejected. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. I'll give you like 20 grand a week. Come on. Loan bid rejected for Alfie Sullivan. Oh, fine. Go back in for Vidra. Oh. What do you mean you're happy where you are? You're transfer listed. Middlesbrough did interest you. It's only because you're... Oh, it's only because your agent's a prick. Oh, fucking agents, man. They piss me off. Non-negotiable bid for Fernando Gregorio. No. Vidra's... Oh, he's going to Leicester instead, is he? Brilliant. Vidra's gone to Leicester. That's why they were so eager to turn me down. Roger. Would you be any good? Would you score goals here, Roger? I don't know. Let's scout you. Maybe you've come along at the right time. Would be a good signing, apparently. What do you think about Roger? He scored goals in La Liga. What do you think about Roger? Roger that. He'd be cheap. He'd be cheap. I'm doing it. I'm getting him. Verda. No, don't want Verda. Just... Oh. Can't get Benicophobe. Roger. Roger, Roger. Make you rotation. Ah, come on. How about rotation and a match your wages? Good lad. There we go. I'll have a look at Pookie. Or Timu, whichever prefers to be called. Timu Pookies at Feyenoord. 31 years old. Meh. Meh. Oh yeah, Corley Woodrow. I was going to have a look at him as well, wasn't I? Hello, Corley. Oh, he's Swansea and he's first team at Swansea, isn't he? The Premier League. Well, he's not first team anymore. He's wanted by someone, Hull, who are in the Premier League, I think. Yep, 7th in the Premier League. Corley Woodrow would be too expensive. Sorry. Right, we'll go back to the 4-2-3-1. Ingram, Williamson, Lees and Jorge. Helen. Matt Grimes. Chipser. Make that a ball winning midfielder again. Tej Fernandez on the right. Poker in the middle. Goodmanson on the left. No. Clicked on Goodmanson. There we go. And then Gregorio up top. Campopadal, Borges, Lucena, UFA. Come back here, there we go. Callum Cook and Stephen Hancock. We haven't overcome the financial fair play thing, to be honest. We're just kind of skirting around it at the minute. Just going to calmly say, got there, relax, play a natural game and the result will come. Goodmanson's on a run. And he's already tripped after 12 seconds. No, we haven't had any points deducted. If anything's going to happen with regards to financial fair play, it will be at the end of the season, not now. Oh! How good was that? On the volley, immediately from the corner. Goodmanson. Swish. Flanagan nearly broke Charlie Adams' leg. If you've got like a vine of the... if you've got a vine of... What's my brain trying to say? If you've got a vine of the tackle, then tweet me it. I don't know where we are in the league right now. In the top half, that's for sure. We're in the top half. I saw on Twitter people were saying that it should have been a red card, and as we mentioned, red card. Fabian Delph's going to get sent off for Huddersfield Town after just 30 minutes. So they are now down to 10 men. They may take Chibsa off at half time to ensure that we don't go down to 10 men, because Chibsa keeps picking up yellow cards. Jason Fernandez hop, skipping and jumping his way through their midfield. That's a lovely ball out by Matt Grimes to Williamson. Oh, okay. Went down and nothing was given. The referee seems to be very card happy, actually. We've got 2 yellows. They've had 3 and a red. Yeah, snaky Delph. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, how's Jedson Fernandez not scored there? Jurgen Klopp was furious with Alberto Moreno, I think it was there. Absolutely livid. Just tell him I'm happy with how things are going so far. What's my Twitter? I'll link it in the chat for you. There you go. That's my Twitter. My Twitter, my YouTube, my Twitch. It's all Chesnoid Gaming. I'm Chesnoid Gaming on everything other than Instagram, where I'm Chesnoid. Because that was made before my YouTube, I think. Good cross. Might have to take him off if he's carrying an injury, though. Goodmanson. Yeah, we'll take him off. Doesn't look like he's... Oh, yeah, he's picked... Now it's forcing me to take him off because he's got a damaged foot. We'll put it on Hancock. Going to be involved, though, one more time. Oh, Leroy Fer. The shot was well off target. I appreciate that, Clarky. Glad you enjoy the streams. Oh, good shot by Fer. Stop to Hancock. How have we not gone 2-0 up? That's mad. Unfortunately for Huddersfield, they've kind of struggled here with 10 men. Nice ball by Mpoku. Go on, Hancock, use that pace. Or just spray the ball beautifully out to Jedson Fernandez. That'll do. Grimes. Poku. 2-0 Hancock. Yes. It's good that other people are stepping up to the plate now that Rafael Bora's been confirmed out for a little bit. Would like to see Gregorio get a goal, just to confirm for me that he can score at this level consistently, or at least remotely consistently. Jordan Rhodes scores again for Blackburn. That's 2 for him in today. We're in 4th. There you go. We've just dropped down to 4th position in the league, apparently. Make another change. Put Callum Cook on for Poku. Cleared away, and that'll be full time. There we go. Comfortable win. Comfortable win. I'll just calmly say good win for us. Well done. Comfortable win. We are 4th. Currently in the championship table. Cambridge shot up for a draw against Crewe. That's good. He's out for 12 to 15 days. At least he's not out for too long. Oh, 2 goals for Neil Davies out on loan. If we can't get anything done, I may just have to call this guy back. I may just have to call Neil Davies back on deadline day. Might not have a choice. If I'm allowed to. Am I allowed to recall someone after letting them go out on loan in that same window? Don't know whether I am, actually. I mean, if it's an emergency, I could do, but it's not. I don't suppose it would class as an emergency, really. Offering me Thomas Pladel. No thanks. Pardon me. Should you stay with Oxford 5th in your first season or go to Luton 3rd? I'd say stay with Oxford in the first season. I mean, what? There's no difference, is there? 5th to 3rd. You might as well stay with Oxford. If it was like 15th to Luton 3rd, then yeah. But if you're 5th with Oxford, stay at Oxford. Try and be successful. We are looking at Roger. Yeah, Leon Goretzka has been offered to me from Schalke. Not grown as much on this as I expected he would do. That Grimes is up for 7 to 10 days. Not liking this. 3 players. Oh no, 2 players. Haaland and Grimes were involved in taking part in transfer deadline day now. We'll get Roger in. Roger. Devon Green? No. I mean, pace, yes, but goals, not recently. I'll get a scout report on him, but... Got 9 hours 30 left. No intention of selling. Roger. People still turning down Cambridge. They're desperate for a centre-back, aren't they? Roger's set to sign. Apparently Devon Green is not good enough. He's no interest in joining us anyway. So, we will sign Roger instead. Roger. AC Milan signed Pione Sisto. 6.25 million. He's pretty good, this Pione Sisto. Wow, apparently they reckon he's a quality. Fans reckon he's a quality player. Fan reaction is good. I'm pleased with that. To get him so cheap. Don't want to discuss the club's finances, thank you. Do you plan to loan out Jamie Tanner? If people bid for him... Nobody bids for him, I can't loan him, can I? It's a rather quiet day. Next 3 hours might bring through. Only 3 hours 30 left in deadline day now. England, under 19s beat Ukraine. Well, I'm happy with that Roger deal. That should see us through till January, then we can reassess. Next up, we have Blackburn in 11 days' time. Must be an international break. International break, yes. Cambridge are out of the Johnson Spec Trophy. Well done, lads. Who was that scored 3? Carlton Morris. Oh. Yeah, Downing's definitely better out wide than he is centrally, IMO. Board confidence. We are very secure. Pleased with the number of high-profile signings we've made. However, slightly disappointed with the departure of Dale Fry. I'm really not. The club are projected to make a loss of 14 million. What, so has that changed again? We are now set to be okay. We're set to be okay for financial fair play. So the sale of Yaya Sanogo and the purchase of Roger may, like the ability to pick up another striker cheaply, may have saved our financial fair play bacon, so to speak. We are on course, projectedly, future vision-wise, to be okay. What, will you stop straining wrists in injury, please? Goodmanson is set to stay. Good. He's in good form. Glad that he wants to stay. Pardon me. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly, and then we will take on Blackburn. BRB. Rid of 2 water bottles while I'm at it. Billu. A third. This is 3 people that have strained their wrists in weights training. Who's doing weights training, for fuck's sake? Who's making them do weights training? It's starting to piss me off. Cambridge win, good. York has sacked the manager. You want Talbot on loan? Yeah, sure. Sure. Neil Davies scores another 2. Oh, it's the under-18s. Never mind. Nearly got carried away. Sure. Yeah, if you say so. Don't want to play 4-4-2. Go away. What is it with the games? In so many midweek games, it's really starting to piss me off. We just want a little bit of rest. A little bit of rest between each game. That's all I'm asking. So all I'm asking is just a little bit of rest. Because they're tired, you see. England beat Cyprus 2-0 though. Only 2-0 against Cyprus. Group 7. England not even top. Although they've got a game in hand and can go top with that game in hand, so fair play. Talbot go to Skelmersdale, cool. Set to go to Skelmersdale. Preston signed Scott Sinclair on a free transfer. Damn. That's alright. It's not bad, is it? No, not bad at all. Steve Gibson. Former Middlesbrough man, Steve Gibson. I can't even click on him. Fair enough. Jesus, Watford with a 5-0 win over Leyton Orient. Christ. Hey, Toxic. Yeah, you're only like an hour and 25 minutes late, bro. Don't worry. Okay, we just brought off. It said bun for a minute. I was like, what? You're getting bun? Oh, here come the odds. I'm next to you. Tired noise. Yeah, you're not wrong. Annoyed is definitely tired. Davies played in the Fulham game. Didn't do anything. Oh well. Ingram. Williamson. I'm going to continue with this same backline that's been performing very well recently. Although I'm terrified that I jinx myself every time I say stuff like that. Look at all the... Look, they've all got strained wrists. From fucking... Apart from Goodmanson, he's hurt himself in the actual previous game, didn't he? But... Ain't what I mean, but do. We'll play Gregorio. I don't want to throw Roger straight in at the deep end. Could do with Danny Drinkwater coming back as well. He's not even played for us yet. much longer is he out for? Another 2 to 4 weeks. Stanley Drinkwater would be decent. How did he get on last year? Had a good season last year. Apparently he's one of my best midfielders, so it'd be nice to have him back. Although Matt Grimes has been playing particularly well. So it might be harsh to drop Grimes, but at least we'd have more options for rotation with Danny Drinkwater. There we go. Well done, Brain. You caught up with yourself. Jordan... Oh, shit. Jordan Rose is in good form as well. Right, calmly. Media have been giving you credit lately. Go and show them why they have. I stream every day, Craig. Asking me how often I stream. I stream every single day, bro. Oh me. I always put a notification video up on YouTube whenever I go live, and I always tweet out, etc. when I'm live. And if you follow the Twitch channel, you'll get a notification when I go live as well. Oh, that's a great ball, and Boku! What a save! What a save, Luke Steele. That was crazy. Oh, he's bouncing around. Is anyone going to have a shot? Yeah, they are. Still makes another good save. Chelsea could face a transfer ban for fielding Bertrand Traoré in a friendly. What? Oh shit, what a header, Esposito. We're 1-0 down. Damn, what a header that was.
Hello.
It's me. We just got a donation. I will check that. It is £1 from Man City to win BPL. It says, by Lucas Boy, outstanding kid in FM. We'll have a look at him after the game if you want, but we are now out of the transfer window, unfortunately. So I could add him to the shortlist if he looks decent. Don't tell me Esposito's going to score twice in like a matter of minutes. Okay, fine. A corner and then a free kick from out wide. Apparently, we're not very good at dealing with set pieces. Just come out of nowhere because we've been solid from set pieces all season. I stream Football Manager every day, yeah, and my streams start at 8:45 PM. 8:45 PM UK time. Bloody hell. They're having a real spell of pressure here, aren't they? Well, lads. The mighty, mighty Rovers. The mighty, mighty Rovers are killing us off right now. Esposito is banging them in. 21-year-old regen from Chievo. Went to Man City. Some of them are frustrated. I'll say it assertively. Just say you've been unlucky so far. Hopefully they'll gain confidence from that, and they have done. You're right, I did jinx it, didn't I, Max? Maybe it's my own fault. Liverpool Stoke is going to penalties. We'll watch the pens together. We'll probably end the stream with the penalty shootout. Jordan Rhodes is in behind. This has not been a good game for us. First game this season that we've really looked to struggle. Bring Roger on off the bench. I'll tell him calmly that there's no pressure. Seem demotivated. Oh, brilliant. What a great way to introduce yourself to the side. Esposito is out of this world. What is life? That's a hat-trick. What is even the point? That cross was phenomenal. And the finish. Bloody hell. The finish. Martin. We've had more. They've had 3 shots on target and they've scored them all. We've had 7 shots on target and haven't been able to get a single one past their goalkeeper. What were your predictions in the chat for the Liverpool-Stoke penalty shootout? What do you reckon? Scoreline-wise, Hancock's in, can't score. Yeah, you're right. Now I know what striker to buy in January. What do you reckon? We've got a 3-1 Liverpool, 6-5, 5-4 Liverpool. Oh, is it Jason Steele? I thought it was Luke Steele. Luke Steele, Jason Steele, same difference. Well, clearly not, but you know what I mean. And me. Luke Steele's actually better. Luke Steele's currently at Panathinaikos. When the fuck did that happen? 2 years ago, apparently. He went from Barnsley to Panathinaikos. Wasn't aware of that. And now Blackburn have a penalty. Brilliant. This is just going from better to even fantastic. I don't even know where my brain was going there. Is it Jordan Rose to take? Or is it Esposito to get a 4th? It's Jordan Rhodes. Saved by the goalkeeper. Thank you. A lot of people saying they reckon Stoke are going to win the penalty shootout. We'll find out, shall we? Keepers are just wandering down towards the goal now. I'm not allowed to put the footage on screen. No, they're taking pens at the opposite end. It's not in front of the cot. It's in front of the away stand. Jonathan Walters set up to go first. There you go. The game's just ended as Jonathan Walters is about to take the first penalty, and Walters has buried it. Good finish. I'm going to tell him they were unlucky there because we had so many chances in that game. 15. They had 4 shots on target and scored 3 of them, and the other shot that was on target was a penalty that they missed. We didn't deserve to lose that at all. Let's save it there. Adam Lallana to step up for Liverpool against Jack Butland. Lallana buries it. Good pen, straight down the middle. Very good pen, actually, into the roof of the net. Crouch next. Crouch against Mignolet. Saved by Mignolet, down low to his right hand side. Crouch misses. Not good for him. Vidra on form for Leicester, of course he is. fuck's sake. Our 9-game unbeaten run comes to an end. Never mind. Emre Can for Liverpool. Hits the post. I don't know whether Butland got a touch on it, but Emre Can Sports has hit the post for Liverpool. Showing the replay, did Butland get a touch? I don't know. It just drifted away. Slow-mo replay. No, he didn't touch it. Emre Can just hit the post. Germans don't miss penalties, so that must have been the Turkish in him coming out. Who's next? Is that Whelan? I think it's Glenn Whelan. I'm not sure actually. Steps up and buries it. Great pen. It is Whelan. I thought it was. I thought it was. Another sprained wrist. Oh, it was a heavy challenge. Never mind. Sprained wrists apparently are going round right now. 2-1 Stoke. Benteke to take. Liverpool's third. Oh, we've got a game against Rotherham immediately. Oh shit. I'll just save it and then we'll watch the pens. And we'll play that tomorrow. Benteke steps up. Oh, that was cheekily done. That was very calmly done. Just stumbled, waited for Butland to make a move, and then just calmly slotted it the other way. He's learnt that from Eden Hazard. Two after 3 pens each. Affalay to take next for Stoke. Mignolet trying to put him off on the line, but it's a great pen from the Dutchman. Brilliant pen from Ibrahim Affalay. 3-2 Stoke. Put it top left. Oh, Mignolet got something on that as well. Pretty sure Mignolet got a hand to that. Yeah, he did. He pushed it up further into the top corner. Close for the keeper. Firmino next for Liverpool. If he misses, Stoke can win with their next pen, but he hasn't. He's buried it in the bottom right. 3-3 after 4 penalties each. That's a very good penalty as well. Firmino's a man in form right now. He's high on confidence. This is nervy, man. Last penalty of the 5. It's Xherdan Shaqiri to take it. No pressure, son. Miss and you're probably out. Xherdan Shaqiri. Sweet penalty from Xherdan Shaqiri. Down low into the bottom left-hand corner. Really nicely done, actually. Very good penalty. Saw the keeper go one way and just bent it into the bottom corner. That was a sick pen. Really nice penalty. Who's up for Liverpool? Is sudden death now effectively because Stoke have scored their 4th and overall 5th. Milner to take. Good finish. Good pen. 4-4 after 5 pens. 1 miss each. 4-4 overall, and now it's sudden death. That's a very good penalty, actually. An extremely good penalty. Sudden death time. Marco van Ginkel of Chelsea to take the next one for Stoke. On loan. I don't like his stance. I think he'll miss. He hasn't. He's buried it. I thought he was going to miss that. Just the way he stood and then kind of did the... I thought I was waiting for him to miss then. Good pen, in actual fairness. Good pen. Is that Lucas Leiva to take the next one? Wow. I wouldn't have fancied Lucas Leiva with a penalty. In before he puts the pen like so far in the top corner that no goalkeeper of all time could have gotten there, or even if they were stood directly underneath it. But Lucas Leiva for Liverpool. Comfortable pen. Took the pen, buried it, and then ran up and punted it back in the net again and then gave the Stoke fans some verbal. I'll tell you what, mate. You want to work on your facial hair, Mr. Volscheid. I used to think that was Volscheid. Number 5. Steps up. Saved by Mignolet. Stoke miss a penalty. Oh, it's Marc Muniesa. Of all people, the former Barcelona man, although he is a centre-back, I suppose, and they do have other former Barcelona players, but still, Marc Muniesa misses a pen, and it's down to Jack Butland and the Welsh chavvy Joe Allen to take the penalty. Joe Allen for Liverpool with his long hair and his beard. Can he put Liverpool in the Capital One Cup final? Can he do it? Up against Jack Butland. Buries it in the top corner. Liverpool are going to Wembley. 6-5 overall after 7 penalties each. Liverpool are off to Wembley. Mignolet saves 1. No, Mignolet saves 2. Emre Can hit the post. And Liverpool go to Wembley for the Capital One Cup final. Congratulations, boys. Enjoy your trip. But I think that's going to be all for today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with more Football Manager. So feel free to follow the Twitch channel if you don't already. Check this video out on YouTube if you've missed any of it. Because there are a few people that came in towards the end that were slightly late. We had a 2 donations actually from Oppo Ben tonight, so thank you very much for that, and a donation from Man City to win BPL as well. So thank you to you guys for donating. I will just quickly check that Lucas boy. He's a striker at Borussia Mönchengladbach, 25-year-old Argentinian from River Plate. I'll get a scout report on him. There you go. We'll scout Lucas boy and then we'll resave it. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same place, 8:45 p.m. here. 8:45 p.m. here on the Twitch channel. So I hope to see you then.